I want to hear everybody making some noise for me.
Let's go, let's go!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today is currently show day. I'm doing my first ever strongman competition. Just going to be doing the log press, deadlift, and see how heavy I can lift, and hopefully this goes well. And I'm just really excited for this because this will be my first competition where there will be actual proper prizes involved besides just getting medals. So that's why I really want to put effort, and I've just been going through my weight cut, which has been really intense. I did my last minute stuff as usual. I did this one a bit different from how I did the last one, and I sort of decided to dehydrate my body a bit more just to make sure I make weight, so the same issue that happened last time won't repeat itself again. I just did my first sauna session yesterday. I had a hot shower, and I also just had a hot shower there, and I got some jellies and I was just spitting it out. So I think I should have just about made weight. I'm fluctuating between 104.5, 104.7, and even at one stage I was like 103.9 when I came out the shower. So I think I should make weight because I just need to be 105 kgs or below, and I might even burn a small bit more calories before I hop on the scale. And I'm not going to eat or drink anything until then, and then afterwards I have all my electrolytes, all my energy supplements, and all my food. So I can't wait. I'll see you guys in a bit. And by the way, we're even functioning off no sleep. I was in bed since 11 o'clock. I set my alarm for 5:30 in the morning, so I thought I'd get like over 5 hours of sleep. I got literally no sleep. I was just closing my eyes, but I still think everything's gonna go well anyway.
First timer. Easy. Quality.
Unfortunately, didn't get straight to left in there. It's not an issue. Best is down the line, and that's a good lift.
Hearing whispers in the night, voices filling up your mind. You're like a ghost of you. You've been drowning in the rain, slowly saving up the pain. So deep inside of you, see the colors of the sky. Slowly turns out like a
Go on, Lecky.
Get down the line, great lift for Lecky. And 5 kilos on the log. After late day, we'll have Claudio Calhoun, followed by Liam McConville. Lecky, your bar's loaded, let's go. Come on now, let's get down and let's show some support for Lecky.
Go.
Stick with it. Plenty time now, Lecky. Get composed, get set. Unfortunately,
Yes, G.
qualified for the biggest deadlift of the day, and imagine late game 10 and both going to be pulling first in their third attempt. Barrels up if you like, let's go.
Let's go, Nicky!
Plenty time now. Let's show some support here. Let's make some noise. This is
Come on, Nicky!
plenty time now, Leke. Come on now. Stick with it. Keep pulling.
Sit into it.
There in the silence, your shadow is haunting me. You don't know where your heart is, but I know it's running free. It's running with the wolves at night, carrying the weight in the daylight. Will never be the same, and it's alright.
I want to hear everybody in the room making some noise for Leke.
Let's go, Nicky! Let's go!
332.5 kilos. Let's go, Leke. Come on.
Let's go, Nicky! Take your time, Nicky.
Come on now, let's show some support. Let's make some noise for Leke.
Let's go! Up! 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 Oh! Oh!
In second place, we have Leke. And finally, with a massive 410 kilo total, we have Kenita.
Right guys, I'm just back now. I'm actually tired, I'm wrecked. I did all this with barely any sleep, had to do a lot of traveling. I'm just really disappointed with how the day went. But at the same time, I can't really complain. It was a fun experience. And I did stuff that I'm really not used to doing. It was different from the usual powerlifting competitions I attend. I had to complete the log lift and deadlift, but it was all done in a strongman type of style, and the strongman is actually very different to the powerlifting. I went into doing my log press, and that was the first time I'd ever done a log press in my life. Started off first with 70, felt nice. Then I did 90, which I kind of knew I was going to get the 90, and then I tried 105, kind of missed that, but I wasn't too disappointed because I knew that was my first time doing a log lift, and it's very hard. Like, it's a lot harder than you think it is, and you just have to get the technique right. And the reason why I wasn't disappointed is because doing my deadlift would have still gave me a chance to win the competition, because they were doing winners in different categories. So let's say I could have been the winner for deadlift or the log lift or both, and there would have been cash prizes. So even if I did really bad with the log lift and I won the deadlift overall, I could have won 200 euros. And and I thought that would have been really cool because I've never done a competition where I've been able to win money, and everyone just had such high expectations of me for my deadlift, and everyone thought I would win the deadlift, and like I was really excited knowing that my hard work would pay off and I could actually get a reward for it. And that just wasn't the best either. I started off with a 300 for opener, and that's the most I've ever done. Usually I open up with 290 for my powerlifting shows, but this time I did 300 and it felt nice. However, I was gonna go for 330, which would have been an official national record. And now when I say official, I don't mean unofficial like with my other ones. This would have actually been me being able to officially set the record, so that would have been exciting, and it would have put me in a chance to win. So I attempted the 330 thinking I would get it, because I've done shows where I've deadlifted 335, and like this show I really wanted to push myself. I even wanted to push 340 for my final attempt, which would have been a new PR. And even if I did miss the 340 and got the 330, that would still leave me in a high, you know, score range, and the 330 just wasn't going up. And on the strongman, you're allowed to attempt it as much times for the 60 seconds as you can, whereas with powerlifting you can't. So I attempted again and it just wasn't there. So I've realized it was my sort of technique. I was doing it with a powerlifting technique and it didn't work with the strongman stuff, because the bar is actually different, and the bar is what really would make or break you. The bar was just really sharp, it was really heavy, it was even breaking up my shins, my legs, my hands, and I wasn't like really able to get low enough and get the technique right. And everyone was doing it with straps, because for strongman it's better to use straps, and I was using my hands because I'm used to using hands and I have like really good grip, but it just wasn't helping me. So for my final attempt for that, I was able to do the same way or add a bit more. I actually added an extra 2.5 kgs, because that would have allowed me to have won the competition, because there was a fella who did 330, which was really impressive, and he did really good technique, and he did it like a strongman does. So the 332 actually moved a lot better than the 330. As you saw in the video, I did it nice and slow at the start to get balance, and midway through as I had the bar up, I just couldn't keep that balance, and I was just too broke up that I fell backwards. And yeah, it just wasn't what I expected, because I really thought I'd do so much better for deadlift. But it's something to learn. I think I should get used to practicing deadlift with straps and using the strongman bar, not just practicing with my hands and practicing with the powerlifting bar, because you know, two of them are really different. And I should also practice things like log lifts, so then I can be actually good for strongman, and hopefully I can compete in more strongman competitions. But look, we came second, we did it self-coached, and you know, we made weight. So much work has went into this, and I appreciate everyone who's been supporting me. Also, a funny thing I would say is I should have used the toilet before actually attempting that deadlift. It was like I was trying so hard to squeeze and pull the bar, but then I was also trying to like squeeze in and not let loose, because I think I was feeling the need to have used the toilet, but I didn't empty myself out, and I think that's what really took away my efforts too. So it could have just been the water cut, the lack of sleep, transitioning to the strongman bar, which I think definitely was it, because something just felt so much heavier when I was trying to lift up that bar, and it was just so much like, it was so much more like rough on my hands than when I usually do it in my powerlifting competitions, and I just couldn't keep as much balance. And then I think also not using the loo to let off, you know, whatever waste needed to be let off also ruined it a bit for me, because that didn't allow me to squeeze and use full effort. So I think it's small things like that that just added up. And you know, sometimes it's just not my day, you know, everything's meant to be. Maybe this was just a different competition, and maybe since money was involved, it just wasn't really my day. Because whenever I do the powerlifting competitions, and even when there's no money involved, I end up winning and doing really good for myself. And then when there's cash prizes and maybe there was just more pressure, but we have our good days and we have our bad days, so that's just part of life. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.